This is a production of the Must-See TV Broadcast Network. Like, share, join. And follow us for all the latest updates. Like what you see, then throw those stars and show your support. And don't be shy, subscribe to the caveman. He won't bite. And if you're watching us right now on YouTube, then you already know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button. Even one view can prevent one puppy from being shaven. A big fist pump goes to Donna, AI, and Music Mint for the incredible music that is in this episode. All rights belong to Christopher Michael Egarhos, a.k.a. the caveman. So if he's ready, and if you're ready, then let's kick this show off. Growl, growl.
Lights up on the screen, it's time to see 5 days a week, we're where you wanna be. Exclusive shows and reels, we got the vibe. Tune into the network, hop on Facebook Live. Riding with the stars in our unique groove. Laughter twists and turns within every move. Must see TV's the place to catch it all. Epic moments, big and small, give us a call. Oh, you know it's must see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must see TV, the place where worlds meet. Jump right in, the fun's about to start. Bringing shows and stories straight to your heart. With every post and every share, we're free. Gotta get that fix of must-see TV. Round and round, don't let this moment fade. Together on this ride, the best we've ever made. Get the popcorn ready, it's your time to shine. Must-see TV will keep you feeling fine. Oh, you know it's must-see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must-see TV, the place where worlds meet. Oh, you know it's must-see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must-see TV, the place where worlds meet. In the glow of the flames, shadows dance and sway. The caveman leans close, inviting you to stay. With a voice like thunder, he begins his lore. Tales of ancient battles and treasures from yore. Underneath the stars, we journey through time. Gather around the fire, let your mind take flight. With the caveman stories, we embrace the night. From the flames to the stars, we wander around. In the warmth of his tales, we discover our home.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sparkles is here. Say hello, Sparkles.
Hey, everybody.
All right. So before we get to the episode, we have some notes. It's episode 6. No, you did not miss anything, because the last episode was episode 5, but we just didn't catch that. Like it's a mental misstep. But yeah. So and I have funnier things to say. I have a funny little thing happening. Okay, guys, we have to have a talk. Okay, women get menopause, but so do guys. It is bullshit. It is something that I thought I would have to skip or be fortunate to skip for another 1,000 years. But andropause has hit me in the face. It's so if you see any shifts, I do apologize. I'm just so bullshit. It's so bullshit.
He's so moody.
I'm not moody. Okay, all right. So so moody, and I'm crying on the show, and I'm like, I don't hardly cry. It's like a scene I read it 1,000 times, and yes, I'm in the mood, and I'm grooving and everything, but I'm like, why am I so emotional lately? Well, now we know. Now we know. It's great. It's great. It's okay. Everything's okay. It's Mother Nature saying, "Hey, do you like having your body to be a furnace randomly, and your body being an icebox randomly?" I'm like, "No." Oh. Well, I have a surprise for you. I'm like, "What is it? Is it naked women? No. Is it money? No. It's andropause." And I'm like, what the hell is andropause? Look it up. Okay, bye. So, anyway, the caveman's going through that too. So, it's great. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So anyway, that's a little update on me. So don't say anything. Sparkles, don't you dare say anything.
Should I open the door?
Okay, next time you open the door, your hands are going to be ripped from your body. That's a little inside joke. I had a hot flash today. It's a little inside joke. And yes, guys can have this too. So it's great. It's okay. So anyway, we're gonna do the Force Henny Wavy thingy, and it's your job now. It's your responsibility to go and get caught up. All the episodes are on YouTube, and we'll be back. So Force Henny Wavy thingy, activate. This is so bullshit. Sparkles, it really is. It's why, like why, like it's you. That's fine. You women, it's okay for you, like because it doesn't affect me in the single way. Like I was like, ha 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 ha, you're gonna get it soon. It's gonna come, and you're like, shut up, caveman. I'm like, ha ha, you're gonna get it. She's a coming.
You got it before me.
Yeah. It's some kind of okay. All right. So,
not so fun, is it?
No, shut up. Yeah. So you sit back there. All right, Force Henny Wavy thingy, activate. So we follow Misty, and we follow her racing towards the trainer village. All right, we see her racing towards Ash Ketchum and where he is for support, right? And that's where we cut, right? We cut to later that evening at the Pokemon Center, okay? Gary and Brock are discussing Misty. Brock is saying, I don't think she's going to come. I really don't. They're so dense, both of them. And Gary says, they really are. You know, they really are dense. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. He's like, yeah, I don't. And few minutes later, Misty barges in the door. And both of them are shocked. And Gary's like, I thought you said she wasn't coming. And Brock says, I was wrong. Hi, Misty. And she's popping her breath. It's like, what did I miss? Is there any updates? What's happening? What? She's like, what happened? Gary, Brock, tell me what happened. And no one's saying anything. And now the eyes start to water. And over her shoulder, a hand. Oh no. God damn it. A hand pops, slaps on her shoulder. Not hard, but soft. And she turns around, and there's Professor Oak. And he says, would you like to see him? And there's a quiet in the air. And Misty nods. And Oak invites her back. And they open the OR door. And it's a visual cue. Windows, doors go by. Room 1. Room 2. It's slow. It's very deliberate. We're counting down the numbers. 3, 4, 5. And she's outside the door. And she's not computing what actually is happening. It's surreal. And the door whooshes open. She takes a breath and the door whooshes open. And she doesn't know Professor Oak is behind her because she's not processing what's happening. And it's all a visual cue now. It's all a visual cue. And we hear beep, 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 beep. It's almost haunting. There's no music. It's only quiet. The only sound is the sounds in the room. And it's first person. We don't see him. You want to see him. I'm not going to give it to you. You want a breath. I'm not going to give you a breath. We have to honor the moment. Because this deserves that kind of respect. And we don't see him. Why don't we see him? Well, we are never meant to see him like this. Who wants to see that? Who wants to see that? Do you want to see your best friend hooked up with wires, Sparkles? I'm asking you a question. You can pop in. This is when you can pop in.
Nope.
Do you want to see your cat
No.
all hooked up with exactly? It's horrific. The visual of her looking at him is all you need. You don't need anything else. You want to see it. I am not going to give it to you because it would be extremely disrespectful in other scenarios. So why am I going to do it here? You know, she goes up to the bed. And it's like she's frozen. And she says, "What happened to him? What happened to you?" And Professor Oak says, "It's pneumonia, you know. It just, these things happen." And there it is. These things just happen. Because they do just happen. Not by malice. Like, Ash didn't do this on malice. Right? They were excited. Both of them were excited. But in that arrogance, in being the old Ash, he forgot to see the truth. He forgot to see what was right in front of him. He didn't want to see what was right in front of him. He didn't want to face it. Who wants to face it? Your best friend's sick. Your best friend's dying. No, he's not. I'm not seeing that. You would be in horrible denial. It would be a horrible denial. What a way to start the show off, by the way. And she starts to cry, because obviously she would. But something happens when she's crying. We hear him get up. We don't need to see it. And we hear wires being yanked out. And Professor Oak says to himself, such strength in this vulnerable time. Because it is strength. It's Pikachu. And Misty, we see her arms reach out and she says, "What are you doing?" "No. What are you doing? Stop. Stop." And we hear him rustling up against her chest. And now she's coddling him. "I'm so sorry. I should have been there. That damn bike. Why? Why did he have to repair that? Why did he have to send me away from him? If I was there, I could have prevented all of this." Nothing. There's no answer. It's grief on the highest level. It's grief on the highest level. It's regret. It's grief, all wrapped in a bow. And then we hear him talk to her. But unlike Pokemon speak, just like Pikachu talked to Ash, we hear him talking in English. And there's no translation. He goes, "I knew you come." And that is heartbreaking. I know it is heartbreaking because I wrote the scene. "I knew you come. I knew you come for him." And she goes, "Both of you idiots. Both of you." Because of course. You know, if you had the chance and you could have stopped something and you did it and you knew your friend did something incredibly stupid, you would hold them and say, "You are a fucking moron." And we sit there and we let them talk. And the tears flow. We never show Pikachu. We never show him, but we hear him. You have to be there now. Because I can't. Hold on. It's devastating. You have to be there because I'm not going to be able to. Go get him, please. And bring him back. Bring him back here. I want to say goodbye. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? And we hear him touch her. Like, it's not something we see, but it's something, maybe a look, right? Maybe a glance. She's cuddling him. She's coddling him now. She's rocking him. And then she says, I will. I will. Just hold on, okay? Hold on. And she turns and she, whoosh, walks out. And Oak is there. And as she's going, we hear him get up, jump, walk out, and she turns back because we hear him. We hear the cry. And she goes, I said I would get him. I said, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. And he says, I want to go out on my own terms. That's... Before she says anything, before he says anything else, she scoops him up, and says, I will take you to him. Stop being so stupid. And he goes, I can't help it. I've been with him too long. And Professor Oak saying, you can understand him? And he's like, what did he say? He just said he's been with the idiot for so long now. And Oak is like, I don't even know what's going on now. So she goes back. She begins to walk. And whoosh, she's outside. She's still in the Pokemon Center, but outside the OR. And Gary and Brock is there. Misty, what are you doing? I'm taking him to see Ash. And she turns, almost like daring them to stop her. Listen, you're not gonna stop an angry, upset woman. You're not doing it. Just talk to Sparkles. When she's upset and angry and crying, you're not upsetting that. I don't even try. And she says, where's Ash? And he's in the gym inside the Pokemon trainer condominium. So she goes. They step outside. It's a cool night. It's a nice, brisk night. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. And as she goes, we're still in this first-person perspective. And we hear him say, you know, I hated him. And you did? I wanted to kill him. And we hear him account moments of, that first episode. Almost like he can recount it fully. He dragged me. I wanted to shock his brains out. And as she's walking, we can hear him accounting how they met and how the bond grew. And we cut to Ash Ketchum in the gym. It is very quiet. There is no one there. We can see him just training with one of his Pokemon. It doesn't matter what Pokemon it is. Okay? Well, it does, because the timeline counts. It matters. Okay? Maybe with Bayleaf, maybe with a Pokemon he recently got. Maybe he's Scizor. And we could see him. He doesn't have a shirt on. Calm down, ladies. Don't get all googly moogly. And he's not trading Pokemon to fight, but he's training with them. We could see musculature. We could see the muscles that he's developed through these many years. And over his shoulder, we can see a door. And on the other side. And we switch to the first person side view perspective. And she smiles and says, "He's so different." Ash doesn't notice her. Because of course he doesn't. The door whooshes open. She steps through. It's a big gym. And he hears the door, and the training, the training stops. He gets a towel, and he stares. He stares at her, and he's seeing a long-legged, fit woman that has a body type of a well-defined athlete with long flowing hair. He knows her, but he can't, since it's Ash, he can't quite put his finger on it. He stares at her, and she stares back at him. He doesn't see Pikachu. Not yet. And she goes, "Well, aren't you going to say hi to me, Blockhead?" It's Blockhead. You still don't know who this is, do you? And he's like, I don't follow. I don't know. And she keeps walking. But he does know her. He goes, "Missy? Is that you?" It finally caught on, did Ash. But something's different. As she's walking forward, we have this first-person perspective again from Ash, and he's frozen. His color drains from his face. And we go again. It's a little snapshot. It's a stop in time, because of course it would be. It's slapping him like a ton of bricks. He's noticing, finally, what he was unable to notice. And he's back in that place where Misty was. Playing with Pikachu. Misty chasing Ash. Maybe it's in a forest. We don't have to make anything up. We have a ton of those scenes we could draw from. It doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter what scene it is. And Ash, it is now Ash's turn to be in denial. Ash says, "This is great." And Misty goes, Ash, it's time for you to wake up. And Ash goes, but I don't want to. And who wants to wake up? Who wants to wake up to that reality? That, oh my God, my friend's dying. There was hints everywhere. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. He breaks down. He says, he finally snaps out of it. He goes, no. No, no, no. And she says, it's okay. It's okay. It happens, you know? No, it doesn't just happen. This just doesn't happen. Because you are going to blame yourself. Of course you are. And that's what he's doing right now. Blaming himself. And she, you know, first person, she raises her arms. Maybe we see an ear. Maybe we see an eye. But we don't see them all the way because we're not supposed to see this. And he just reaches out for Ash. He says, Ash? Now they're really close. They're handoff of Misty just saying, here, take him. Hold him one more time. We never see him other than little hints. That's him. And he says, wait. And Ash goes, what are you doing? What are you doing? We all know what he's doing. He's trying to climb up on his shoulder. We don't need to see that. He wants to die with dignity. Who doesn't though? Who wants to stay there in the hospital with wires hanging out? If you had to go on your own terms, you would. But that's life though. That is life. Who wants to see a favorite dog, a cat, your best friend just hooked up with wires? That's why dogs and cats don't want to have you see them die. It's not because they don't have no respect for you. It's because they have all the love and respect for you in the world. One day, your cat is going to die. Your dog is going to die. And if they can help it, they'll go peacefully, lay down, and die. And you won't find them. And not because they don't love you. It's because they have all the love for you in the world. And they don't want you to have them see them like that. Who does? That's why the elderly don't want to go to the hospital. Because they don't want to go out like that. It's truth. It's life. This is not a Pokemon story per se. This is about a best friend passing away. And acceptance. This is about guilt. This is about grief. You guys wanted a twist. There is no twist. This is about love and loss. Like I said, the twist is there is no twist. Thinking I was going to kill Pikachu in that way was the biggest trap. And you guys fell right for it. The minute that Sparkles, even to herself, said, "You're going to kill Pikachu," she went so far into my trap. This is about accepting death. It's absolutely a Olympian redemption story, but the more important story here is how to accept death. And that is the real twist. There is no twist. There is no gotcha. So he is on his shoulder now. And we hear him say, "I hated you, you know. I wanted to electrocute you." And he says, "You did." A little levity. Because when you die, you want to go out on your own terms. And this is Pikachu's way of comforting Ash. To say it's okay. It's fine. And he goes, "You did, if you recall." And he goes, oh, that's right. You pulled me along. I had to. I had no choice. You weren't going to go in the Pokeball. I love you, you know that? Our hearts are tied. We're brothers walking the same path together. And I'm sorry, I'm going to not have the pleasure of seeing your journey come to an end. And that's the final words. And he just passes. You guys wanted a resolution. You guys wanted not have this to happen. You were in denial. And the biggest twist, like I said, there is no twist. Because this is life. And life has no twist. Life just happens. Death happens. So, he turns and goes, no, answer me. Pikachu? And we don't see him. We don't see him at all. And Misty now comes, grabs him. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And now we pan. Pikachu's gone. He's not there anymore. And we pan. And all we hear, it's not song, it's not music. It's not music. It's nothing. But the soundtrack is Ash whimpering and crying like all those years ago. And we fade to black. How did you, yeah?
Yeah, good ending.
So let's, no, the movie is not over, but the episode.
That episode.
So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the death. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, let me hear that. Let me hear your thoughts. Your full thoughts.
I did like the death to sounds weird, death to Pikachu, I guess.
Okay.
But it was more natural, more realistic than anything else.
So, you all been walking in deeper and deeper. I've let you in, and I guess I can. No. You don't get no. So, any more? How I handle that organically and naturally?
Nope, you handled that perfectly.
All right. So, wait, hold on. Hold on, no. Sparkles,
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just putting my mic down.
what if I told you he was already dead? No, seriously. What if I told you he was already dead?
Then he would not have gotten on Ash's shoulder.
But we didn't see that.
Well, of course you don't see it, but you explained it, so
But here's the thing.
it's your own visual.
No. So we don't see him. That wasn't a stylistic choice. Why would a Pokemon talk perfect English?
Because they did in the Pikachu movie.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Why would I have, just a thought, why would I have Pidgeot and Charizard talking Pokemon and translate it under it? Wouldn't, if I wanted really that to happen, they would talk the same way. Why did we never see Ash pick up Pikachu? Why was Pikachu distant in the movie? And I said he's trailing. Ash is trailing behind. No, come on.
I don't know.
Because he wasn't even there to begin with. Why did Ash turn around and Pikachu was fine? Because that was part of his denial. He's not there.
I see where you're going.
The movie doesn't have a narrative structure like that. I purposely let you down that. By you saying you're going to kill Pikachu, you were expecting me to do it. Doing that, you forgot the signs. Why would he speak perfect English? He wouldn't. I framed everything a certain way. He's up on your shoulder. We don't see him. Why? Because he's not even there. Why would Misty look at Pikachu, but I don't show Pikachu? It's absolutely out of respect. But I just didn't give you that because he wasn't even there to begin with. Remember what I said, it's all about grief, it's all about denial. Someone's dying. Having Sparkle's spine work over time is beautiful. Why did, when he turned around slowly and Pikachu was fine? He wouldn't be. You suffer through pneumonia, you're going to see it. Mm-hmm. But he never did. Because he died a long time ago.
Playing on the dream factor.
No, it's just denial.
Mental denial, yeah.
It's denial. Why would he go underwater for a big stretch without Pikachu? Why was he looking forward all the time? Because he wasn't even there.
Nicely told.
By you expecting Pikachu to die, I flipped the script. And here's the thing. Here, you want to know the sick thing about it? The biggest thing, I was setting the bricks in place, but it was all in front of you. I gave you hints all along. And you just never put two and two together. I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. The twist is, there is no twist. And I said that, right? I said the twist is there is no twist.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about denial. And denial means you don't believe it at first. It's a hard road for you to believe it. So structuring the film in this way is the biggest twist. But again, there's no trick. The trick is there is no trick. It's not about looking backward. It's going forward. And that's the twist. We always have Ash going forward, but thinking about, the Indigo Plateau and all that kind of stuff. It's not important. This movie is about grief and the courage to move forward. See, when Sparkle said, I exactly know what's going to happen, she didn't. She fell right into my trap. It was the biggest trap. She said, I know what you're going to do here. I know what you're going to do here. No, you don't. And she goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. Like I said, there is no trick. There is no twist. He was dead long before the movie happened. But the denial, the accepting of him, of his loss, doesn't happen until this movie. There's a reason why Pikachu was far in front, leading the way. Why was he leading the way? He's always on his shoulder. Why was he talking in English? That's not a stylistic choice. I just told you that. But that's not what it was. Why would two Pokemon be talking in Pokemon? And I'm translating English down below. Wouldn't they talking English too? We never show Pikachu because that's not what this film's about. This is a film accepting one's passing and having the courage to move forward. That's what Ash is really fighting, the courage to move forward. And in that way, it is an Olympian redemption's arc. Because the biggest thing about an Olympian is the courage. They don't want to lose. It's the courage to look forward. All athletes say we have to look forward. We can't look backwards. And that's what this film's about. Sparkles is like, I have the... So, we want to know what you thought of the film. And I haven't told that ending I haven't really told that ending because the script had to be polished, and I think this is the perfect version of the script. So let me know. Oh, God. I can feel the grinds. It's like, that is, what the fuck? All right, so let's do Caveman Growls. All right.
Robbie Laurie Lindstrom.
Robbie Laurie Lindstrom. I just screwed up everybody now. My friend, thanks for watching From Me to You. You got a big bad caveman.
Robert J. Paggio.
Robert J. Paggio. Paggio. Oh, I have another half flash now. Jesus. So from me to you, you get another caveman.
Last but not least, George Fletcher.
George Fletcher. From me to you, you got a great big bad caveman. So guys, that will do it. We still have more to do. Tell me how screwed up in the head you are from that. Tell me, literally, Sparkles, from 1 to 10. Just putting that together. You're adorable. No, but when I said that possibility, what happened in your head? You're like, what? Yeah. So guys, we will be back next week for remember, the LP shop will be premiering next week. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the rest of this. I know. Listen. Yeah. Yep. But, it is what it is. You guys will be fine. So guys, from me to you, take care, be safe, be well, and we love you all! 50,000 plus, and may the force be with you. Peace. Sparkles, take me home. No, that's not. Sparkles, stop. Sparkles, that's not. Okay, right, yeah.